Hold on to your reins, Yellowstone fans, because as the Yellowstone universe grows like wildfire, we're beginning to learn there's a dark side to this expansion. With the main series coming to an end and a sequel rumored to be in the works, we're here to discuss this new addition and how it could annihilate the legacy of Yellowstone as we know it. If the sequel flops, get ready for the main series to be eclipsed by its own failure. So let's saddle up and dive into exactly how a Yellowstone sequel will destroy the main series. Firstly, let's address the elephant in the room. Season 5 of Yellowstone is touted as the series' swan song, with the Dutton family's saga coming to a close. But fear not, diehard fans, because a sequel is rumored to be galloping our way. However, we must ask ourselves, could this sequel be an absolute disaster for the beloved franchise? Spin-offs have a notorious history of being hit or miss, and with the pressure of living up to the original Yellowstone series, the stakes are a heck of a lot higher than most. Now, if you've been keeping up with Yellowstone's universe, you'll know that there are already spin-offs in existence, like 1883 and 1923, as well as other spin-offs currently in the works, and the upcoming untitled Matthew McConaughey series. But here's the catch. While these spin-offs delve into the past and future of the Yellowstone world, they don't necessarily affect the main series. In contrast, a sequel carries the weight of continuing the story we've come to love, which means that failure is not an option. One misstep could taint the entire legacy of Yellowstone. Imagine for a moment that the Yellowstone sequel bombs. It's a nightmare scenario, but hear us out. If this were to happen, the memory of the main series could be tarnished forever. No longer would we reminisce about the Dutton family's trials and tribulations. Instead, we'd only remember the lackluster sequel that failed to live up to its well-loved predecessor. It's a risky move, and one that could ultimately destroy the main series. Yeah, no pressure at all for the new cast. Speaking of the new cast, we come to the million-dollar question: can Matthew McConaughey, who's rumored to be joining the Yellowstone sequel, really fill the cowboy boots left behind by Kevin Costner? Costner has made Yellowstone the cultural phenomenon it is today, and McConaughey has some enormous stirrups to fill. While he's undoubtedly a talented actor, there's no guarantee that he'll be able to match Costner's iconic status in the Yellowstone universe. But going back to the original series, since the creation of the Yellowstone spin-offs, the quality of the OG show has seemingly suffered. Fans have noticed a decline in the show's storytelling and character development, which is likely due to the creators focusing their creative energy on the new spin-offs. The original Yellowstone series, which once captivated audiences with its gripping plot lines and complex characters, now appears to be losing its luster, as the show's creator, Taylor Sheridan, shifts his attention to other projects. In addition to the dilution of the main series, the spin-offs have also drawn criticism for their seemingly unnecessary existence. Some fans argue that the creators should have focused on maintaining the high quality of the original show, instead of branching out into multiple spin-offs. The introduction of new characters and storylines in the spin-offs has led to a loss of focus on the core narrative of Yellowstone, leaving fans feeling both overwhelmed and underwhelmed by the once-beloved series. It's becoming increasingly clear that Taylor Sheridan, the creative force behind Yellowstone, has moved his creative sights to other projects, such as the Yellowstone spin-off series, Tulsa King, and Mayor of Kingstown. Sheridan's attention is divided among several shows, which is likely a driving force between what fans consider to be a decline in quality of the original Yellowstone series. This shift in focus raises concerns about the long-term sustainability of Yellowstone, as Sheridan becomes increasingly involved in those other projects. Is there any chance that Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 will be able to give long-suffering fans the ending they both desire and deserve? While it is natural for creators to explore new avenues and expand their creative horizons, it's essential to maintain the quality and integrity of the original project that garnered them so much success in the first place. Fans are left wondering if the upcoming season of Yellowstone can reclaim the magic of earlier episodes, or if the show will continue to suffer from the distractions of its numerous spin-offs. Adding fuel to the fire, there's currently some drama brewing behind the scenes of the Yellowstone set. The filming of the second half of Season 5 is rumored to be riddled with tensions, which could be partially responsible for the series' impending conclusion. This kind of turmoil only heightens the stakes for the sequel, as it must not only live up to the main series, but also overcome the hurdles that led to its downfall. But wait, there's more, isn't there always? Word on the street is that John Dutton, played by the iconic Kevin Costner, may meet his maker in Season 5. If this turns out to be true, can the series even survive without its central figure? John Dutton is the glue that holds the Dutton family together, and his untimely end could leave the Yellowstone universe in shambles. With the sequel in the pipeline, we must question whether it can truly succeed without the presence of this beloved character. This recent drama and the rumors surrounding Kevin Costner's character John Dutton in Yellowstone have left fans seriously concerned and speculating about his potential absence in Part 2 of Season 5. Costner's character is the central figure of the series, and his absence would significantly impact the show's storyline and character dynamics. These rumors have been fueled by the massive filming delays the show has experienced, which has led to the release date being pushed back once again until November 2023. Several factors could have contributed to these delays, such as scheduling conflicts, production issues, the WGA strike, or even changes in the creative direction of the series. The delayed release date has further exacerbated fans' concerns about the future of Yellowstone and the fate of Costner's character. The link between the filming delays and rumors about Kevin Costner's character not returning for Part 2 of Season 5 has not been explicitly confirmed by the showrunners or the actor himself. However, fans can't help but wonder if these issues are connected and what it could mean for the show's future. As Taylor Sheridan expands the Yellowstone universe with spin-offs like 1883 and 1923, fans are holding out hope that the original series remains focused on its core narrative and characters. Furthermore, many are hoping that Kevin Costner, as both John Dutton and himself, will be given the care and respect that he deserves for helping Yellowstone to become the cultural behemoth it has today. The potential departure of Kevin Costner's character could be a significant blow to the show's storytelling and character development. Fans have hope that the creators can successfully navigate these challenges and deliver a compelling continuation of the Yellowstone saga, one that pays homage to the character and actor that helped make the show and all the spin-offs the moneymakers they are now. In the end, it remains to be seen how these rumors and delays will ultimately affect the show. However, one thing is quite clear: the fans' passion for Yellowstone remains strong, and they eagerly await the return of their beloved characters and the continuation of the Dutton family's story. With the end of Yellowstone looming and a sequel on the horizon, we can't help but wonder if this new chapter will ultimately destroy the main series. From the dangers of a flop to the potential loss of John Dutton, the risks are sky high, to say the least. Add in the behind-the-scenes drama and the big cowboy boots for McConaughey to fill, you've got a pressure cooker just waiting to burst. But let's not rain on anyone's parade, not yet at least. We'll just have to wait and see how the sequel unfolds, and hope against all odds that it can continue the legacy of Yellowstone without leaving a path of destruction in its wake. So from the already questionable content of Season 5 Part 1 to the fate of John Dutton hanging in the balance, this was how Yellowstone sequel will destroy the main series.